Scarlett Bambi and welcome back to another adventure. I'm currently at Hilversum Airport, my local airfield here in the Netherlands, and behind me I've got this super cute little Cessna 150. So today I'm going to take you along on a solo cross-country adventure to Texel. And Texel is the first of 5 small islands scattered along the northwestern coast of the Netherlands. And the island is famous for 3 things: sheep, always having a headwind when you're on your bicycle, and the international airport. And for as long as I can remember, the De Bruijns family has been running that place, and they organize the best air shows and fly-in events of the country. And tonight is their super famous fly-in cinema. So it is as crazy as it sounds. There are about 100 planes that are heading out. Even just now, there's a bunch of planes taking off that way. And I'm just super excited that I can take you along for this, this little trip. I'm going to do a quick pre-flight inspection, fuel her up, then I'll show you the routing, and then we can head out. Alright, so here we have the Hilversum Airport on the map, in the middle of all the chaos. Runway 25 is in use. After our departure, we'll head northbound past Bumpus, follow this coastline upwards towards Hoorn. And as you can see here, we are in the area below Schiphol TMA, and we'll be on the frequency 124.3. Heading upwards, following the A7, we'll cross into the Dutch Mill airspace, Medemblik. We'll change to 132350, and then all the way up to this corridor, right up to Texel. So we'll maintain 1500 feet, and then depending on which runway is in use, we'll do an Echo or a Bravo arrival, or those are the arrival reporting points. And I think it'll take just under an hour, but I'm sure it's gonna be an awesome flight, so let's go! Clear prep!
Good afternoon, Victor Romeo Whiskey, ready to check.
Victor Romeo Whiskey, Hilversum Radio, reading you 5.
Reading you 5 as well, taxi out runway 251 QB, Captain Linda Snake for a flight to Texel.
All copy, ma'am, we have 25 left-hand circuit and gliders are active on the right-hand side.
25 left-hand circuit and gliders on the right. Thank you, well, Victor Romeo Whiskey. Victor Romeo Whiskey lining up runway 25.
Temperature pressures are in the green. Watch speed. Let's get out of here.
Papa Romeo Whiskey.
Romeo Whiskey to starboard out of Hilversum 1 QB, Captain Linda Snake routing to Texel via Hoorn, maintaining 1000 feet.
Papa Romeo Whiskey, Roger identified, Amsterdam QNH 1021.
QNH 1021, Papa Romeo Whiskey.
So I actually fly almost all of the 150's bigger sisters. I fly the 172, the 182, the 206, and the 208 Caravan. And of all of them, I have the least hours on the 150. I actually have just under 1 hour of flight time on this plane. But it is so fun, so small, so compact, and I know that it has a special place in lots of people's hearts because it is the plane that a lot of people learn to fly on. I actually learned to fly on a bunch of low-wing Piper Cherokees and Warriors. But you gotta love a good old Cessna, and this is just so fun. It's so strange to not have anyone next to me or behind me. Luckily I got you to talk to. But yeah, we're cruising quite nicely. Got 100 miles an hour going. Not ideal, but taking it low and slow, keeping about 1,000 feet. We got Bumpus right ahead of us, and I see all the traffic for Schiphol coming in right ahead of us as well. We've got Amsterdam City and the harbor, and you might be thinking, Rosita, why are you not flying with your map? But Back in 2019, I actually worked on Texel for a summer season. I did 5 months of scenic flying around the island, and in that time, I flew this route up and down so many times for aircraft ferries, all of that kind of stuff. So I know this route really well. Obviously, when you're flying in one place for a long time, you know all the reporting points, you know where to stay clear of certain airspace. And this is my hometown. It's good to be back in Holland and good to be flying in a place that I know so well again. The next frequency on the standby of the radio, 132350, which is the Dutch mail frequency. As soon as we pass a beam at Medemblik, we'll change over to their frequency. And then we got a bit of calm before the storm, because as we approach the corridor for Texel, I'll switch over to the Texel frequency, and that will probably be quite chaotic with all the traffic coming in from all over the place.
Papa Romeo Whiskey, west of beam Medemblik, changing frequency 132350. Fijne dag.
Papa Romeo Whiskey, Roger, frequency change approved, bye-bye.
Good afternoon, Papa Victor Romeo Whiskey.
Hello, Victor Romeo Whiskey.
Papa Victor Romeo Whiskey is just a beam Medemblik on the flight from Hilversum to Texel 1000 feet, climbing 1500, about 1 kb and 3 hours insurance.
Papa Romeo Whiskey, Roger, QNH 1021, flight info.
Flight info, QNH 1021, Papa Romeo Whiskey.
I'll change the next frequency in the standby to 119.305. And just confirm yes. The island in sight! It's honestly not that far away. You can see it on the map. It's pretty freaking close.
Papa Romeo Whiskey entering the corridor at the police to 1500 feet and changing frequency for Texel 119.305. Texel, goedemiddag, Papa Victor Romeo Whiskey.
Whiskey, goedemiddag.
Goedemiddag, Victor Romeo Whiskey enters the corridor at the police to 1500 feet. We'll be approaching shortly. Ja, het is toch een andere kist geworden.
Ja, dat hebben we vernomen nu. Het wordt voor jou Alpha Echo en dan 2-1.
Alpha Echo 2-1, dankjewel. Papa Romeo Whiskey.
I've got my little map here, which I'll show you a bigger picture of right here. But we're flying towards Alpha, 1,500 feet, and then we'll follow the eastern coast of the island up to Echo for a final approach of the runway 21. And I can hear quite a lot of other traffic, so I'm super, super excited to see how many planes actually end up coming today. But I see blue sky! And there's the little town that I used to live. I've got the runway visual. I already see a bunch of planes, and I always laugh because people find it really difficult to find the airport, and it's understandable because it's another grass runway in between a bunch of farmland. So when there's 60 planes lined up, it's slightly easier for people to find.
Sure, fine.
Nader, hè? Die baan afrijden en dan linksaf en ik weet niet of je hem al ziet staan, de rood met blauwe.
Woo! Welcome to Texel!
Oh, we'll join
This is awesome!
Of dat ook, ja.
When organizing this trip, we didn't know which aircrafts would be available to us. So, to stay on the safe side with mass and balance, we decided to ship out all the camping gear by courier. And as soon as we landed, the airport staff brought the 2 huge packages right to our airplane door. For anyone that doesn't know, this is my mom. We've got our camp set up. Nice! Now we're gonna have a look what's going on over there.
Look ahead, the sea is calm.
So I lied, Texel is actually famous for 4 things, and the last is the Skumkoffer. So it's 10 minutes to 10. It's getting really cold, and in 10 minutes the movie's gonna start. So we're quickly gonna walk to the plane, get some warm clothes on and maybe a sleeping bag because it is only getting colder. And yeah, we're really excited for this movie. Let's go!
I don't even know what time it is. I think it's about 8 o'clock or something. We only ended up going to bed about 1:30, but the movie was was awesome, and I slept really well. It was super cold, but slept pretty well. We're gonna freshen up a little bit, then have a breakfast box, and but I mean, this is the best way to wake up.
Morning, morning!
There is a life I lead in this city, hurrying to cut my teeth. I can take what I need to get by. It doesn't make it easy. The other piece of my heart moves slow, somewhere in the great unknown. When I return from the afterglow.
That was an awesome little breakfast. Now we're gonna pack up the tents and see how much we can fit in the 150 instead of sending it back by post, but it should be fine if we split the weight with this one and the 172 next door.
Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all, I had a feeling, but the feeling is all gone. Wait, hold on.
Goedemorgen!
Take me back where I belong. I want it all. I had a feeling.
So we said goodbye to ATC, and now we have to go because I'm late.
So we are halfway through the corridor and had to say goodbye to the beautiful island of Texel. We'll definitely be back soon. So I got 1,500 feet and 100 miles an hour on the airspeed indicator. I have no idea what my ground speed is, but we are not going very fast. So I'm just going to do one straight line to Hilversum, hand in the plane on time, and then see what's going on there at the airports. But it is a magnificent day to be flying.
So that was it for today. I hope you liked this adventure and that you enjoyed seeing a bit more of what the general aviation world is like here in the Netherlands. The airspace is not as complicated as it looks on this map, but it is just lots of fun, lots of enthusiastic pilots in this country, and I hope to see you at the air show next year. So please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, let me know in the comments what you thought, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!